Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is Friday, and you know what Friday means on my channel? It is time for a menu plan. And even though it is Pantry Challenge and No Spend January, I do have a small haul because it is our Butcher Box haul. We did decide that we were not going to pause our Butcher Box or cancel our Butcher Box during Pantry Challenge or during No Spend January, just because it's a regular thing. We didn't want to mess anything up. We just decided to keep it. And like I said a million times before with Pantry Challenge, you make your own rules. And that is one of ours, that we were not going to stop. Like, we didn't stop our coffee delivery. We didn't stop our Butcher Box delivery. It's just the rules that we set for ourselves. But speaking of No Spend January and Pantry Challenge, it's going very well. We have only spent on things that we knew we were going to have to. Chicken feed. We knew that we were going to have to buy chicken feed because we don't stock up on that. Because number one, we really don't have the places to store it. We go through 150 pounds of feed per month. And we have one big stainless steel can in the shed that we put it in. And 150 pounds fits in there perfectly. And that's what we do. So we knew that we were going to be getting our monthly supply of chicken feed, and that is $63. So we did spend money on that. Doug's birthday, I told you, was off the table. I was going to buy him a birthday gift, and I did. The other thing that we're going to have to buy, I think, are canning lids. You know, I really wasn't thinking about the canning I was going to do in January. You just think canning's like, you know, a summer and fall thing, but I still have those 10 gallons of tomatoes sitting in my freezer staring at me. I don't have any lids. I used the last of my lids the other day when I made grape jelly. I have wide mouth lids, but I don't have any regular lids. So I may have to take some of my $100 allotted budget for the month that is for dairy and produce and buy canning lids. So we'll see about that. As far as grocery money that we have spent so far, it is what, the 13th of January. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. I know, Kim, you're happy. It's your day. We have spent $12 so far out of the $100 budget on milk. My brother and sister-in-law went to Costco yesterday and they picked me up milk. So we've spent $12 so far on milk out of the $100 budget. I will take the canning jars out of that budget, or the lids out of that budget also. So I think we're doing really, really good. So we will see. But anyway, we're going to get on to the menu, and then I will show you my Butcher Box real quick. If you don't know what Butcher Box is a meat subscription service. We have been Butcher Box customers for about 2 years now, since 2020. It is phenomenal. All the meat that they source all the beef is grass-fed and grass-finished. All the chicken is free-range organic. All the seafood is wild-caught, sustainably raised. And the pork is humanely raised, sustainable, everything. The taste difference in this meat from what you get at a grocery store is unbelievable. It really is. So we've been getting it, like I said, for 2 years. We get the small custom box. So it is 6 cuts of meat, and we choose to get it every 6 weeks. When the boys are home, sometimes we increase that. But for Doug and I, it is perfect. Right now, Butcher Box is running a special. I am not sponsored by Butcher Box in any way. I do get a referral credit if anybody uses my link, but I'm not sponsored by them. I pay for my boxes. Right now, the special is if you use my link, you get $30 off your first box, and you get free ground beef for life. That is the special that I got when I joined. With every box you get 2 pounds of ground beef for the life of your subscription. So it's a good deal. I'll leave my link below in the description box under this video. And if you're interested in ButcherBox, you can check it out. Like I said, we absolutely love it. But enough about that. Let me show you our menu, and then I will show you what we got from ButcherBox this month. Okay, we are going to have a house full this weekend. Adam is still home. He goes back Sunday afternoon. Andrew and Ann are coming home this weekend. So Sunday, Doug will be making, I think he'll be making his famous waffles with bacon once we get home from church. So it's going to be a late brunch that day, which is fine. They are very high in points. I will decide on Sunday. It will be a game time decision for me if I eat waffles and bacon or if I have something else and everybody else has that. We will see. On Monday, Doug and I are both off on Monday. I'm going to make a German puff pancake. Tuesday, we're just going to have cereal. I like to take some of my High Point granola and mix it with Low Point Kamut. It stretches it. It makes me feel like I'm getting more, and it's actually delicious. Wednesday, we're just going to have eggs, potatoes, and sausage. Thursday, a breakfast sandwich. Friday, oatmeal bowls, and Saturday, eggs and Canadian bacon. For lunch, on Sunday, you know we generally don't eat lunch because we have a late breakfast. And I tried to keep my lunches super simple this week. I have not been eating lunch. I have not been hungry for lunch. So I'm trying to keep it simple, and that way, if I do get hungry, I don't really have to think too much. Monday, just a picky plate. Whatever I find in the fridge, whatever meats, cheeses, vegetables, and fruit are in there. Tuesday, a yogurt bowl. I made yogurt last week. The end of the week, I made it. This week. The beginning of this week, I made yogurt. So it lasts for a couple weeks in the fridge. So I will have a yogurt bowl. It'll just be yogurt, fruit, and granola. Wednesday, I will pull out some soup from the freezer. I have a bunch of Italian wedding soup in there. Thursday, another picky plate. Friday, leftover soup from Thursday night. And then Saturday, we have a 90th birthday party to go to, and it is at lunchtime. So that will be my lunch on Saturday. For dinners, on Sunday, we're going to have a 0-point dinner. I didn't even realize that when I did it. We're going to have some blackened salmon, some butternut squash, and a vegetable. I'll probably make a horseradish garlic butter to go with the butternut squash, so that will add a couple points. Monday, leftover pot pie from Saturday's dinner. Tuesday, Doug requested tomato soup and grilled cheese for dinner. Wednesday, Doug has a work dinner to attend, so I'm just going to make a little personal pizza for myself probably. Thursday, I'm going to make a pot of crab bisque and a loaf of bread. Friday, Doug asked for ground beef and noodles, and I just realized I forgot to put points here. My pizza will be 10 points. The crab bisque, I believe, is 5 points. Bread is 4 points. The ground beef and noodles is just a dish that my mom used to make. You just brown ground beef, you throw in stewed tomatoes, tomato sauce, and you let it cook for a little bit, and then you serve it over egg noodles. It's kind of like a goulash, but it's not. I don't know, it's just something that we really enjoy, and it's so quick and easy, and Doug actually requested that. The noodles will be 5 points, and the ground beef mixture, depending on what kind of ground beef I use, will probably be 5. And then Saturday, like I said, we have that 90th birthday party to attend. So we will be eating there. But if we get hungry for dinner, I'll just make some sort of picky plate or leftovers or something very light. Doug will be at the party, but he will be late because he has school that morning. So that is it. That is what we are having for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner next week to keep us on plan, keep us doing good, help us shed those holiday pounds, and stay on track. These nice, good whole foods will fuel our body and keep us full and satiated. Okay, here is our butcher box for the 6-week period. I already explained butcher box to you. Normally, I get 9 pounds of chicken breast. I only got 3 pounds this box. I'm not sure what my reasoning was. I'm sure I had a reason when I did it, but we have so much chicken in the freezer, it will be fine. So I'll show you first what is in my custom box, then I'll show you all the add-ons. So this was in my custom box. That's one of the 6 meats I picked. Then I picked up 2, I believe it's chuck roast. Yes, boneless chuck roast. Doug asked for Mississippi pot roast, so I needed one and then just one to throw in the freezer. Picked up a bag of salmon fillets. And then I picked up 2 racks of baby back ribs. That was my custom box. Then they were having what they call blasts. And they had a ground sirloin blast and we're running low on ground beef. So I picked up, it was 5 packs, which is 10 pounds of ground sirloin beef. And I think it was like $65, which makes it $6.50 a pound, which is cheaper than I can get it in the store for the 90-10 grass-fed, grass-finished beef. It's almost $10 a pound here in Jersey. So I jumped on that deal to fill my freezer. And then the deal of the month was 2 New York strip steaks for $12. So I grabbed that. And these chicken breast strips were another deal. I forget how much they were. It's 1.5 pounds of the organic chicken breast strips. We've had these before. They're very good. I like to have them for a salad, just like making them up in the air fryer and tossing them into a salad for a protein. Last time I had them, I think I only ate 2 of them, and then Andrew took them back to school with him. So we'll see if I get to keep these or if they disappear to someone's school. I'm looking at Adam, and Adam's looking at me. And then in our box every month we get a bacon at no cost because that was a special that we bought into one month. They had a pay $25 once and get a free bacon for the life of your box. So that's what we did. And then when we signed up for Butcher Box, it was the free ground beef for life. So every time we get a Butcher Box, we get 2 pounds of ground beef free. Somehow we got an extra 2 pounds this month. I'm not sure why. I'm going to have to chat with them and tell them that they added this to my box on accident and see if they want me to just pay for it or if they want to just count it as a meat for next month or something, or they'll probably more than likely just tell me to keep it. It was their mistake. So that is my Butcher Box for this 6-week period. As always, I will have my website updated by tomorrow, by Saturday, and you can get all of the recipes there. Actually, I think they're all on there already. There's nothing new this week. So you can pop over there and search for them or just wait until I post them on the homepage on Saturday. And as always, if you would like a blank copy of my menu planner, you can go to my website, joanspointedplate.com, and click on the free printables tab. And that will take you to a whole bunch of different free printables, a bunch of different menu planners, and a lot of other fun stuff that I have there. So go and help yourself. It is absolutely and always will be free for my printables. So that is it, my friends. That is all I have for you on this Friday. And it is a start to a long weekend. I do work today, but today is Doug's Friday off. I've mentioned before, if you're new, you don't know this, but if you're around, you know that Doug's company, he is off every other Friday. That was a little concession they gave them when after 2.5 years, they made them go back into the office after the big shutdown. They were originally going to let everybody stay at home and work from home, and then they decided, nah, we want you back. So then they gave them every other Friday off. It's not like extra vacation time. He still has to put in his hours, but by just adding, an hour a day, he can get every other Friday off. So it is wonderful. So today is his Friday off, and he is off on Monday. So that is awesome. A nice long weekend. So we're going to enjoy it. We're going to enjoy it with the kids, and we have his mom and his brother coming over tomorrow for his birthday dinner. So yeah, should be good. So, but of course I will bring you along on my weekend vlog as I always do. So I'm rambling. I got to go. It's almost time for me to start my day. Have a fantastic, fantastic day. Have a fantastic weekend. Remember to eat what you love and love what you eat, because whatever you do to eat and lose the weight, you're going to have to do forever to maintain that loss. So make it something you love and something that's real. Have a great one, my friends, and I will see you in my next video.